You better love me again. You better love me again.
Recording for episode 4.
Okay, give me a second. All right, are we ready?
Ready.
Recording.
All right, in 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to ControllerHogZ. This is Seriously Unserious, being joined again by Lance Corporal Hawk for another episode of The Long Dark.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back.
And so today, this will be episode 4. In the last episode, we got caught in a blizzard, collected some birch bark, found our hunting rifle, and are getting a lot better set up.
And I sang Stacy's Grape Soda.
Yes, and you got to hear Lance Corporal sing.
Kind of. I make no claims of professionalism when it comes to singing ability.
Now, let's get a little light in here.
Need to eat soon.
Oh, missed that earlier.
Oh.
And there was food sitting in it all this time. Ah!
Well, that is still fortuitous.
Yeah, at least we have it now. Better late than never.
At least we weren't halfway starved to death.
Yeah, there's nothing else in here. Did I already? Yeah, I already emptied that out.
Turlet.
So in fact, I think emptying those out is part of the reason why we have so much stuff. Yeah, it's about a quarter of the way cured.
I would say right now we probably should eat from the looks of it.
Yeah, we're eventually going to want to do that, but right now I'm probably going to first focus on putting some of the... Oh, wow, that scarf got really beat up in that blizzard.
Wow.
It's just reversed from... It's the one that's slightly higher condition, just reversed. Well, they're very close in condition. Of course, like 99 versus 97, but yeah, the scarf lost 3% condition from us just being caught out in that blizzard.
Is there... Oh, now that we have that sewing manual, is there anything we can repair that we're wearing?
Yeah, we can repair this. I think the main... Oh yeah, we have a couple of sewing kits, so we need to carry both of them around with us. Or both of these. Or both of these. Or 3 frickin' hacksaws. Or 2 of these. I'll keep 1 flare on hand, but don't need to carry more than that.
And we can learn better sewing, right? Because we got
Yes, we can.
manual.
Yes, we can. Now, one of the things I'm going to do while I have this lantern going is head downstairs and see if there's anything we missed, like this wire.
Ah.
Yeah. And
Another
of course,
hacksaw.
another hacksaw.
Another
At this point,
stinking hacksaw.
some oats. That's food. Whetstone. Oh,
Potato sacks. Potatoes!
Hordes of potatoes. Wow.
Did we check the medical first aid kit there?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Couldn't remember.
And of course, we can't check either of those 2 lockers because they're both locked. Oh, cooking oil.
Huh.
There was another one of those hidden in there. They just couldn't see in the dark. Another one of these. Oh yeah, possibility of some better clothes in the washer and dryer.
I think I can use this.
Socks.
Ah.
Those are, if they're better condition than the ones we're currently wearing, then that could be an upgrade. They're not, though.
Okay, so they're just backups.
Yeah, or something that we can...
What's that on the floor? Was that a picture or a book?
That's just a picture.
Okay.
I'm also going to take a closer look, because sometimes there can be some things like fishing line or hooks that are hard to see on these workbenches or on the floor underneath them. Doesn't look like that's the case this time, though. So I think that about covers it as to what's in the basement. There's some good stuff there, especially the oats.
Mm-hmm. More food.
That's 8. Yeah, that's 8 servings of oatmeal.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna head over here and drop these potatoes over here and save them for later. Those are something that requires extra processing, such as cooking, for us to do anything with. And right now, I don't want to be where. There we go. And right now, I don't want to be using up matches unless we absolutely have to. But it's good to know that it's there and that we have it. For now, though, I will go ahead and eat this granola bar before it gets starts getting too dangerous to attempt to eat. Then we'll hydrate and calorie up with some
Stacy's grape soda.
Exactly. I have a feeling that's going to start becoming a meme on this in this series.
Could be. hey, son, when you go to the store, can you pick up Stacy's grape soda? So is that enough starvation staved off for now?
For now. I mean, eventually we can get ourselves... while I'm waiting for it to warm up a bit, maybe let's start learning a little bit more about sewing. Because right now I'm kind of reluctant to go out this early in the day. Because of how cold it's likely going to be.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, this is probably a good time to try touching this thing up. Or fail, too. Alright, we're up to 60%. Now we can... Okay. Now we can go ahead and compare that to this. And overall, I'd say it is now a slight improvement. Even though it's still actually lower condition.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one of the things, the way the clothing works is, although this one here does give us slightly better wind protection, we don't really get that benefit when it's on an inner layer versus an outer layer.
Mm-hmm.
So for the inner layer, I'm more concerned with, the warmth bonus.
You probably should fix that.
Yeah. Okay, that's going to take an hour, so maybe not right now. Maybe that'll be something we do a little bit later on. These are a half hour. Fix that, and then hopefully things have improved enough. Okay, we're up to 99%. Yeah, now we're up to a +1 temperature bonus on those gloves. Oh, that one sounded pretty close.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sounds
Did we
like
check
they're
that car
over in
before?
this orchard.
Did we
over
check
there.
that car before? I don't think we did.
No. Right now I'm going to hold off on that while there's a wolf so close by. Oh, looks like the doe's been replaced with a buck.
Huh. Well, we have 3 bullets now at least, so in a pinch, we gotta defend or feed.
Yep.
Or both.
Yeah,
Well,
if I could find some, if I could find some broth, that would be
so hungry in my life.
worth it to use one of our 3 bullets on that buck. Because
can we eat the wolves and bears in this?
Yeah, you can, although there is a risk of intestinal parasites, which is
No bueno.
pretty hell to deal with. Oh, because we've got crows circling around over there.
That usually mean dead meat.
Yeah, but is it a frozen corpse? Or is it a frozen animal carcass? And by the looks of things, it looks like it's a dude.
Hey, dude, you got any bullets? You got
Got some
painkillers?
painkillers. Well, medicine will not turn down. Nor will I turn down these crow feathers. Which we could use, and now we'll head back on over to that birch grove after making a pit stop at the red barn to warm up. And being careful about all the wolves that tend to hang around over there. I got a little rabbit over there.
Alright.
I'll leave you be for now. I mean, I'm going to need to hunt some more rabbits.
Fingers feel numb.
I just don't want to do it right at this particular moment. I'm going to be cautious about possibility of running into any wolves around here.
Not interested in that happening.
No.
Okay, so that's back at the part of the road right behind us where we were before.
Yeah. Yep. So far, it doesn't look like there's a wolf, but of course, there's that ridge of snow right there. It could be hiding behind. So.
Yeah.
Or those.
Other than
buildings.
checking out those couple of lean-tos to the left, was there anywhere else that we didn't check here?
Dive.
We didn't really have a chance to really properly explore the birch grove because of the fact the weather was starting to turn south.
True enough, but we also ran into a bear. That was the other reason.
Yeah, that didn't help matters either. Well, one of the things I'm going to want to check out is that target over there after we've had a chance to warm up inside.
Could we find arrows there, potentially?
Potentially. There often are some arrows sitting in there. Sometimes they'll be intact arrows, sometimes they'll be broken arrows. Now the broken arrows, we can process those, break those down to recover the arrowhead and a couple of the feathers from it. But now this would be actually the time when I'd want to work on that thing there. But first, I think I'm gonna have to use this one up. It's gonna turn faster. It's not the ideal way to use up those carrots, but right now I want to limit how much condition we're losing to hunger. Oh, we do not have enough cloth. So
Shame.
we can get a little bit more cloth from harvesting this, so to give us one more, and cut down on our weight a little bit. But is that enough? Just barely. So we have one shot at this. Oh boy. Thank you.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. And that's definitely brought up its temperature bonuses and whatnot considerably. And that is something we desperately needed. think I'd like to warm up a little bit more, except we are going to start suffering from starvation losses any moment now, so just gonna get a sip of water.
We are trying to survive in real life now.
Yeah, so starvation condition loss is considerably slower than from cold, which is pretty much about the fastest one you can start losing condition from. But oh yeah, I was gonna check. So I think the other time I couldn't because there's a wolf hovering right up on our doorstep. And it looks like today he's moved off a little bit further away. We got, looks like one intact arrow and one broken arrow.
All right. That's something.
Yeah, better than nothing. If we can find or eventually get the resources together to make ourselves a bow, then we'll have some ammo to shoot. Oh, I think I'm going to want to pick up the pace a little bit so we can actually get ourselves some actual birch grove time to see if we can pick up some stuff. So I might also go for those rabbits this time, although I might not be able to cart their guts anyway. If the rabbits are still hanging out in the birch grove like they were before. And then from there we'll continue on exploring a little bit further afield. And hopefully find ourselves some useful stuff.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Well, if the rabbits were about, they'd usually be somewhere around this area. And I'm not seeing them, sadly. So, I guess we're not getting any luck today when it comes to rabbit hunting. But we're getting plenty of luck when it comes to birch bark gathering. So, that's something. Oh, there we go. There's another one.
Goddamn freezing.
Yeah, I know. This is a cold region, and we're not very well equipped for it. But it's not going to get any warmer by delaying exploring this region. So, we just have to do what we have to do. Reminds you've been getting awful quiet lately.
Yeah, stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff. Ooh, burnables. Or, well, you said you prefer to use the birch bark for tea. So, what's that? Oh, that's just broken down the sheds we found earlier, isn't it?
Yeah.
We didn't get a chance to look inside, did we, before that bear showed up? I don't think.
Oh, for firewood. I'll take it.
Firewood. Nothing on the inside of those shacks, do you think?
No, they're all burned out. So there isn't any way that we can enter them.
Gotcha. Well, more birch wood. Birch bark, birch bark. Everybody gather round, birch bark, burn it all to the ground.
I won't say no to some extra birch bark.
Hi, Bambi.
I saw that guy moving around for a second. That almost startled me for a moment.
Bambi, come here. I'm hungry.
I think he's running off over there.
Mm-hmm.
And right now I'm just looking to find my way across to something somewhere that we can
Warmth.
find some more useful stuff. One of the things I'd like to find would be some ptarmigans so that we can possibly start making ourselves some broth. That's, of course, assuming we don't get lucky and find any. Okay, this is definitely useful.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
And some more calories. We need those. That's another 450 calories. Plus, vitamin C bearing calories too, which with the new scurvy mechanic is important. And here's some more calories.
Come here, bunny. Come here, bunny. Got him.
Now I got
I'm
him.
sorry.
Wonder if I can
Sorry,
draw
but my
the
life is more important than yours.
Yep. And there's a second one, so... Don't really have the time to be chasing after him right now. I'll just take the one we got. And go ahead and start up a fire. And, fortunately enough, because it's sunny out, we can use our mag lens for once.
Ah.
And save on matches.
Come on.
It's taking its sweet time about getting the fire started this way, but
It worked.
at least we're not using up our matches. Okay, so we need to get ourselves... put all six, so those sticks in there.
Ah. Fire.
And to get ourselves warm enough. Alright, let's go ahead and make some more birch bark tea. We're going to need it. Alright, we're now warming up at least. Let's go ahead and drink that away.
Ah, nice
can go
boy.
ahead and-
Nice toasted bunny rabbit.
I can go ahead and
On
safely
the wood.
collect the rabbit skin. I just don't want to be carrying the gut around because of the whole
Smell.
thing, mentioned, covered in a previous episode about getting stinky. Actually, there's enough time left now so we can cook another one of these.
Shame we can't make rabbit stew, or can we?
We can. I just need to find some broth, or make some broth. Which, to make broth, I need to find some ptarmigans and some salt, which we have salt sitting back at the farmhouse. So I just need to find some, ptarmigans I can cook.
Gotcha, gotcha.
But at least we're not starving and we're not freezing for now.
A good combination.
Yep. Probably so I'm too low on cattail heads right now. So I would say we came out of that area much better off than we were coming into it.
What's that hanging from the tree? Is that moss?
Yeah, old man's beard.
Aha.
We got 3 of those. We can combine them into an old man's beard wound dressing, which gives us an
Little
alternative
lifesaver.
to... Yeah, it gives us an alternative to antiseptic to help prevent
Sounds like a good thing.
infections. Well, I would say it's definitely time to...
Is that a
looks like
cabin?
We got ourselves...
Uh-huh.
I think that might
Almost
be a
looks like a-
church.
Either
That's a
way.
church.
Oh, and there's a cabin down there, too.
Yep. And there's a wolf right over there.
Yeah, is a sanctuary. Sanctuary.
And there's a rabbit.
Get over here, wabbit.
A little bit far. And he keeps, of course, wandering away. Oh, come on. You had to be a douche and go up there, didn't you? Yeah, you just had to go and be a douche. Well,
I'm gonna get you,
coming back
wascally wabbit.
away, and there you go.
You
Right,
got him.
yeah, right on the noggin.
That one's...
Now I'm going to
that
drop him
last one
down
sounds
so we
just-
don't attract that wolf.
Well, we were...
Yes.
The
I saw
church
a
and the
second
cabin is also
rabbit down
there.
this way, so we'll see what we can do about tracking rabbit number 2 down. Here he is.
Cabin and a church.
Yep. Almost like we found ourselves at... Ah! Damn.
Oof.
Tried for a long shot and missed.
Well, we might as well go ahead and... Oh. Can you get him? Can you get him?
Yep.
Got him. All right. Now let's get that other wabbit before the wolf comes over.
Can't feel my hands.
Yep.
There's multiple cabins here. It's a whole settlement.
Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and cook and process everything up right over here at that burn barrel. I think I was hearing a deer clopping around on it with his hooves around there somewhere. And we better retrieve my rocks. And the other rabbit we got is right here.
There he is.
It's going to go ahead and run to limit the time that we're exposed.
I'm gonna do
Attracting
something behind.
wolves. At least when I'm not picking up. Oh, come on, pick it up. Yeah, at least when I'm not picking up sticks, that is, which we're going to need for our fire in a moment. Alright, let's get this bad boy lighting up. Looks like we've found ourselves a small town, so hopefully,
Hopefully we find some good supplies.
yeah, especially food. As well as maybe some more, some better clothing as well.
Just on the lake. It turned out pretty well.
So we're dealing with less of that whole hypothermia nonsense.
Some bullets would be nice too.
Yeah. I would not turn down some more rounds of ammo either. Maybe I'll go ahead and use this and just get a good old cooking session going out here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna check that big building over there. Maybe there's some. Maybe we'll get lucky and find ourselves some.
What's that down by the
broth in
river?
I think, where down there? That's a little hot. But I was gonna look and take a quick peek inside here, see if there's any broth. If we're lucky and we find some broth in the kitchen. No more cooking oil.
Cooking oil. Good, good.
Oh, frying pan. That's useful.
Ah.
Oh,
This could be really useful.
There we go.
that's what I was hoping for. Oh, actually, we need a pot though. Ah, frick.
Hey, it's a start.
Yeah. But unfortunately, though, we do need a actual proper cooking pot, which looks like there isn't one of those in here.
There wouldn't be any in the cabinets.
Usually not. And I don't have time to search all of them right now.
Oh, before the fire goes out.
Well, more before the water boils away and we just wasted that burn time. Basically, my hope was that we could make some rabbit stew, but then I realized, suddenly I remembered, oh yeah, we don't have a proper cooking pot, so without that, unfortunately, we cannot make the rabbit stew like we were hoping. But we can still make ourselves some grilled rabbit, at any rate.
Still good. Still good.
Yep. And because we're right in town, even though there's wolves nearby, we're close enough to shelter, we can just go ahead and dash inside somewhere and get our things curing, which we're gonna need. Still 20 minutes to go. So we'll keep harvesting. And continue multitasking.
Multitask.
So pretty much now we're just down to the hides, which those take a long time to process, so I don't want to mess around with that just yet. We'll get a little more time on the fire though. Well, I'm actually planning on eating it anyways, but planning on first getting this stuff on the thing before that. See if we can cook ourselves some more. Guess we don't have anything made, so let's go ahead and get some water started. And some more water. And actually what I'll do is
I could eat a horse.
prepare some more birch bark. I've been wanting to get a couple more things of birch bark tea going. Enough time, may as well
More
do-
food, more good stuff, more good stuff.
May as well do another thing of these while we're waiting for the water to finish boiling. This was enough time to get one more of them. Waste not, want not, as the saying goes. those.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Now I can go ahead and put this and this. And probably just finish processing these up when we get inside the house at this point.
Yum, yum, yum.
So in the meanwhile, I can go ahead and finish heating up these. Alright. So I think this will be pretty much the last of what we're doing with this fire. So I'll have the gun out just in case. But I don't think anything's going to reach us in the short bit of time it's going to take to dash over to here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Now our next thing tomorrow will be exploring this town. First up, drop those, get them started, and then let's finish up our processing our 2 bunnies. And then we'll be thoroughly into the nighttime, and
Something's making me feel tired.
yeah, I wonder what it could be. Maybe the fact you're running around all day and hunting rabbits.
Oh, wascally wabbits.
Alright. Actually, that was a good haul in rabbit pelts. And we'll use this up since it looks like it's not going to last very long. Now I'm actually going to use... What I'm going to do is have 2 of these because their effects are cumulative.
What was that sound?
That was someone revving their car.
Oh, not in the game.
Outside. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And unfortunately, I guess apparently the mic picked it up. So sorry, guys, if that got caught. But
Immersion break! Immersion break!
Yeah, some people though seem to feel the need to rev car engines without proper mufflers. Don't know why, but I guess makes them feel big inside. But anyway, so basically what we're getting ourselves is 4 hours of boosted healing instead of just the usual 2 by doubling up on the birch bark tea.
What is that sound?
Sounds like we've got an Aurora, which is kind of triggering a glitchy version of all the electronics coming back on. We'll step outside and treat you guys to one of the more beautiful sights in the long dark. And there you go. Definitely one of the more beautiful things you can see in this game, and there's a lot of beautiful stuff to see in this game.
Moon could use some work, but other than that...
Yeah.
So does electricity only come on during an Aurora?
Yep. Well, if we're in Forsaken Airfield, which I have already explored that one off camera prior to starting the series, there's also a weather event called Glimmer Fog that'll similarly turn electronics back on. But yeah, this definitely is pretty, but it's also dangerous because any downed wires that become live are an electrical hazard. And that's a quick death if you accidentally step on any of those. Plus, it also buffs, wolves and bears, so they become more aggressive, and dangerous from the effects of the auroras. And it is cold, so we're going to have to head back inside, but...
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, way ahead of you there, Mac. Way ahead of you.
I don't suppose we could turn on any heaters while electricity's running.
If they're already turning on, they're just turning on, probably glitching on and off on their own. Either way, though, we're above freezing point once we're inside. It's just cold while we're outside. So, we'll have one or two of these. Top up our water, and then we'll finish sleeping, and that will be the end of yet another day in the long dark. As we wake up to surviving, which is this? Our 5th day now.
Not bad, not
Oh.
bad. And we still got
Yeah.
the rest of the community to search, including the church.
Yeah, we haven't even really begun searching this building yet. All we did is just grab a few things that are out in the open in the kitchen area. Of course, all of that is for the next episode as we come to an end of episode 4. This has been Seriously Unserious, joined once again on color commentary by Lance Corporal Hawk. And this has been yet another episode of The Long Dark. We'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.